Rin Tin Tin because I'm twice as nice. And this is the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you the ultimate hip hop news, South Africa style. And today I'm joined by Soweto's finest rapper, rising star. He's not a chicken, he's a rooster. Some of you know him as Mr. Kooster. I introduce to you Mr. Kevi Kev. Hello.
Oh, yeah, you do, man. That's like the best intro I've ever gotten, actually. That's so wild.
You better not forget when you win those awards, though.
Definitely not. Damn, man. How do I even top that up?
So how are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm great. Thank you for pulling through.
Anytime, man. If we're speaking hip-hop, I'm always about it.
Now tell me, who is Mr. Kooster?
Okay, first things first, I go by the name Kevi Kev, Kevi Kooster. It's not a chicken, it's a rooster. My short tongue's a booster. Mang tell like go nyama jeng a booster sauce young Bosco against me running in the loss. Can I get it?
Ooh.
So
Hey.
essentially, that's me, Kevi Kev. Born and raised in Soweto. I'm a rapper, social media content curator, Red Bull Musketeer, a fitness guy. I don't want to say too many R's, but yeah, man, I'm a full package of a lot of things. I'm like a grocery bag of, like, you know, you've got Smarties, you've got flour. So yeah, that's me, man. A mixture of a lot of cultures.
You're a rooster of all trades, ne?
Basically, king of the coop.
Now, I know that you started with event organizing.
Yeah.
So now, was this your doorway into the music industry, or did it just happen for itself?
So the crazy thing is, if you guys don't mind the story, so I think 6 years ago, I was at an event and they had like promoters. So I was like, I know a lot of girls. So I told this guy like, yo, boy, if you need girls, hit me up. I'll give you promoters. This guy only calls me a year later. I'm at school. I'm studying. He's like to me, yo, someone's going to call you. He needs a couple of girls. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll get you a couple of only to find out when this guy calls me, he needs 30 people. I'm like, 30 people. I'm studying, but I managed to give him 30 people in like an hour. So
that's impressive.
Yeah, because of efficiency, I started just supplying promoters. Next thing, I'm managing events. Next thing, I'm managing like artists. So it got so crazy that to a point where I ended up learning the game without really wanting to study it, you know?
It was like a domino effect of events, basically.
Yeah. But music has always been the favorite and the key of everything else. You know, when you're out doing events, it's music playing. When we're out doing promos, it's music playing to like entice people to come through. So music has always been the key element, funny enough, throughout everything I do. So I guess it's always been about it.
So now, music being your key element, Miller, you drop This Is Me.
Yeah.
And Miller's like, you know what? Pull through. In this moment when all these domino effects, because now it looks like your life is surrounded with domino effects and events, organizing themselves.
It is crazy.
What's your state of mind now where you're called to perform at this private party, VIP access? Like, what was going through?
I think it's a matter of, I've been in so many events. It didn't feel like also... like my other friend is saying that I'm nonchalant about a lot of things. So when it happened, I'm like, oh, this is dope. But it didn't hit me that...
But it wasn't a surprise.
Hey, man, like, I'm always knocking, you know. And when you're used to rejection, you're always, like, sort of expecting it also. So when it happens, it's like, oh, shit. I don't know if I can it's a hip-hop show.
We'll have to bleep it out.
Yeah, but my bad. So, yeah, sorry about that. But like I said, man, when it happened, we were like, oh, that's dope. And when we found out that Lil Yachty was going to be on the lineup, we're like, oh... That's dope. That's when we like also started like practicing also our sets and made sure we kill it. So my state of mind then was like, honestly, I was just so calm because I'm also doing so many things all at once. So if I give that one too much energy, other ones will be affected, you know? Yeah. So my state of mind, I guess, is always this calm.
You sound like one of those rappers that are always in within their own zones, you know, thinking about the next move.
Nah, man. Like you said, domino effect, because I think I've done so much groundwork that right now I'm at a point, I even said in the song, this is not a comeback, this is God's timing, you know what I mean? So I'm always around people. I think this is because of this pandemic, I'm always home now. This is the first time I'm actually home to like chill. But most of the time, I'm maybe home 4 times a week.
Speaking of this pandemic, how, a lot of creatives in the entertainment industry have been affected financially.
Yeah.
So what would your pearls of wisdom be to other creatives about the situation?
Right now, I feel like as creatives, this is our time to boom. You know, if you're going to say you're creative, give us the music. Let's hear the music. If you're going to be like a DOP, give us the content, because everybody's on their phones. So that means chances of you blowing up or people seeing your stuff is higher now. Unlike when a lot of people are at work, busy with work stuff or traveling, they're hardly on the phones. So now you can imagine how many more people are on their phones now. So I think it's time for them to boom. Financially, it's kind of tough. Imagine for those who don't have equipment at all. I'm just blessed enough that me and my boy we have like a 9 to 5 jobs, and our side hustles can able to fund us. But that also opens us to see that actually you need to make sure that when you come into this industry, because as much as there's maybe 20% luck, there's a lot of money that's needed for you to push. Imagine if now I don't have money to come here to this interview for gas. How many things are gonna, prevent me from
getting to the goals that you actually want to achieve?
Exactly. So, hey man, for them, I think if they must use what they can. Speaking of creatives, like I said, we were speaking earlier on off mic, is that we shot a music video with the phone, and it played on TV. So for us, another thing is we are showing people that it's very possible to do it with anything you have. That's the same phone we answered your call with.
So wait, tell me now, because you shot your music video and it's high quality, might I add,
it's 4K
with an iPhone.
Yeah.
What are some of the most practical ways that you've managed to save up funds for production purposes?
Like I said, I've got a job, and I've got all other small stuff that I do on the side.
So that helps you.
It does.
Okay.
It does. To a point where even if we had to sign now, there's so many minimum they can offer us. Because
would you, sorry, if you got a deal now?
To be honest, yeah, I always tell my boy that if they gave me a
360.
Not a 360.
Oh, okay.
Because I already have my own studio. We've got people giving us beats. We're already shooting our own
Tato,
videos.
you're well equipped, miss.
So the only thing I think I'd want from signing is reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like I say, man, it's very important having some sort of funding, or because if you don't have the luck to just blow up off your first song, for you to always try and maintain it, it's money. Trust me, it is money.
Okay, so now just shifting from off topic, what are the top 3 things that the world doesn't know about you?
Thing is, I'm so open on social media about everything I do, but if people don't know, I love cars. Let me see. That I love. There's the things that I love.
Yeah, the things that you like in the world, top 3.
Top 3. Thing is, I've been blessed enough to do a lot of things that I like. Let me see. I just started planting. I think I like that now.
You like planting?
Yeah.
Actual plants, seeds?
Plants, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I started growing my own plants, so
really?
It's been 4 weeks now, and
You're
I'm
the
enjoying
first rapper I've ever spoken to who's actually planting something.
Yeah, but if they knew what I'm planting, trust me, if they knew what I'm planting, they would also want to plant.
It's tough times.
Yeah, it's tough
times call for desperate measures.
But I believe in dedication. So I always tell people, with women also off topic, that with makeup, I always appreciate it because it needs dedication and it requires time. So with planting, I'm learning dedication because every morning I have to move it to a specific place of the house where the sun is light, is bright, and then
you have to nurture it.
I have to nurture it. I have to water it. So I'm learning so much discipline with it that I have to take care of it. I can't just let it be there. So it's also helping with how I tackle a lot of things in my life that eventually I have to take care of what I have to do. As much as I'm doing 5 things all at once, is I have to make sure it's done. Sometimes I'm playing PlayStation and I'm like, nah, actually I have to do work quickly.
Prioritize.
Yeah, even mid-recording, something will hit me like, yo, dog, you didn't finish your work. Go finish work, and then I'll stop. And
what do you put in place to be reminders to you? Do you write it down, set an alarm on your phone?
Sometimes I do, but because I've been doing so many things all at once for so long that it comes to me naturally, yo, that's why I can stop mid playing PlayStation, yo,
and figure it out.
Yeah, let me go do stuff like this. Even I think it comes as second nature. If you do something so much, it becomes like second nature. It becomes like I always say, repetition is the best teacher. Actually, yeah. You're
pretty wise, hey. You're a pretty boy. I didn't expect that. My apologies.
I know, man, it's okay. People are always shocked because I also speak a lot of smack. I always speak a lot of smack. So when I speak sense, people are always like, dog, is this you? I'm like, yeah, dog.
Now, today dropped today.
Yeah.
So today dropped today.
Crazy enough.
Let's talk about today. Yeah. Why did today drop today on the 23rd of May?
To be honest, I had this big rollout plan for it. And then when we sent it to Slick on Live a few days ago, And because we know these people always take long to post our stuff, we're like, okay, by the time they take it out, other articles would have taken it out. And then randomly, yesterday, they're like, oh yeah, we posted that thing. I'm like, oh damn, man, we haven't even planned a rollout yet.
Oh.
And then I was like, actually, let's make the song available because
it's ready.
It's already playing on TV already. So I'm sure there are people trying to ask, where's the song, you know? Because I know not a lot of people in South Africa are still using SoundCloud. So yeah, man, and we decided, let me just drop it today so we can maybe just roll it out today.
Today is a good day.
It is, man. We're blessed to be alive, you know what I mean?
Now tell me, describe yourself and your career in 2 words.
The rooster. You gave me...
Wow. I expected AI, but you know what?
It's 2
Keep
words.
it simple.
Yeah, it's 2 words. And if you understand the whole magnitude of the rooster, you'll understand why the rooster. It's like me saying why the lion.
Okay,
you know?
Okay, but it makes sense.
It makes sense. Do you get it? Exactly.
So today dropped today. Your Slicker online article is out. You're on GQ South Africa. You're on the drop Hip Hop Uncensored.
Yeah.
A part of me is dropping in July.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you? Because you know the thing is, you are not even an upcoming. You are a rising star. Because I can legit see that.
Shout out.
You're headed for the hills.
Well, we're dropping Coming to Your Life from Mogdeen next month also.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an exclusive.
Yeah. So it's 7 songs also. It's also going on SoundCloud just to give people like I said, we're creatives, man. If we're gonna be at a time where we're allowed to exploit our talent, like you can imagine other people are just chilling at home, they can't work. But now we're at a point where we could be shooting content like what we're doing now. So I make so much music, like I said, I invested in a studio at home. So I'm making so much music. I think in the last 10 months I've made over 100 songs. So to a point where I fear that I'm gonna end up making so many songs that
you won't know which ones to pick.
Never mind that, but also where I'm at in life, you know, I can't talk about the same things. Like you'll hear even in the intro, I speak of a lot of things have changed in the past 8 months since we've dropped Tim. So I fear that by the time I need to drop some of the music, I won't like it anymore. So I'm just taking it out, but I'm also trying to make sure that I don't lose the quality of the music when I give it out. But yeah, we're dropping Coming to Your Life from Mogdeen, and then 17th July we're dropping A Part of Me.
I can't wait to get your project out here.
Yeah.
Like I really can't wait to tune
we can
in and
send
listen
it now,
to it
man.
and the videos.
The project is ready. Both of them are ready. We can give you guys now.
Listen, I love exclusives. This is the drop Hip Hop Uncensored.
Exactly.
I mean, it does not get any better than this.
Why not? Yeah.
Where can people book you, contact you, or follow you? Because I know you're very famous on social media.
Nah, I don't know fame. I don't know about fame.
Mr. Pretty Face. We see you. We see you.
Thing is fame. I've been around these guys with big numbers have taught me that big numbers mean nothing, man, because you can literally be popular and not have like monetary, but I'm not saying we should disregard them, you know what I mean? But I've learned that numbers don't really mean anything no more, because I know people with like 1,000 followers, but when you check their streams, they pushing hundreds and thousands of streams, and we're not getting to those numbers. So I guess it's only those numbers are good if you're quantifying them in terms of influencing and stuff like that. But hey, man, we're trying to use it to as an advantage, because we already have people looking at us and like influencing is also helping us with brands. So by the time the music pops, brands will be like, it's fine. Let's rock with this guy. You know what I mean? Because we understand how to handle brands now. It's like I said, also, if we're also trying to make money with this thing, we need to understand the business side of it. So we're looking at how we handle our 9 to 5 and how we can do it with music, because some of the things are the same if you think about it, you know? But yeah, man, that's what we're doing with this music thing. Thank God that we pretty boys. I won't lie, pretty privileged. That's help. Also.
Thank you. Finally, a rapper who admits the truth.
It does, man. It does. But I won't lie. But we also still we're still going to. What's this? Most of my listeners also still males. Funny enough, you know.
Really?
Yeah. That's another thing. But because also with women on social media, I've noticed that if I post my face, they will like it. But if I'm still posting music, it's still for them like, nah, nigga, give us your face or your body or something like that. But it's something we're learning on how do we change this thing, you know? It's like, I don't want to say it, but...
Make it your album cover.
We'll see.
And rock sales.
But even the music now is catering more. Like I said, also, a part of me is my last solo project. I'm done working alone. Like, it's time for me to feature other guys. I think the only guy I've really worked with a lot is Zeddy, Muzi. But yeah, man, like, a part of me is the last thing. And then hopefully the ladies understand the music, because even the music now speaks more to the ladies. I'm tired of rapping. I think I've proven myself that.
They must just buy the music.
They must,
you know what?
yeah. But we'll get there, man.
Okay, so social media handles?
Kevi Kev Essay at Instagram, Kevi Kev Essay, Twitter, Kevi Kev, Facebook. Let me see. Everywhere you TikTok, Kevi Kev.
You even got TikTok?
We're even having a song that's going to be dropping out for TikTok soon.
Damn.
So I feel like as musicians also, you need to study where everyone else is going. You know, you can see everybody's all about the dance culture. So if you're trying to cater for South Africa, why don't you also cater for the dance culture?
Which makes sense.
You don't have to lose your rapping skills, or you don't have to dilute
Just
the
be
hip-hop.
creative about it.
Yeah, and South Africans, if you think about it, there's never one genre that's just booming all at once. There's always like different genres. So even with me, I listen to a lot of different music. So I'm not always just hip-hop minded all the time, but rapping is always the essence of it. You know, you can see house DJs, they're dressing like hip-hop stars.
They even wearing do-rags.
Exactly, because it's the culture. So, but now, what's stopping us, the culture, from saying, okay, actually, as rappers, we're going to jump on piano beats. But they can take our vocals and put them on piano songs.
I think the whole notion that people must pick genres is so narrow-minded.
Yeah.
Creativity is a broad spectrum.
Exactly.
And everybody can do and push whatever creative space that they're in. Where can people book you?
Book at what is it, West? Book Kevi at gmail.com.
Shout out to West. He
Yeah.
is the most. Shout out to West.
Like, thing is, you know what? I've been taking in everything like from my main email, Kevi Kev, the Kevi Kev SA Gmail.
To
So
business.
yeah.
So
it got to a point where he's like, nah, dog, some of the stuff needs to come this side, because I miss a lot of stuff. It's so bad that I even miss on tweets. And West has to like make sure, like, yo, dog, did you see that tweet? I'm like,
and he's very efficient. I must add, very, very efficient.
My 9-to-5 mindset. That's why we come here. If we're gonna treat this thing as our job, and if we want to make it our jobs, we gotta have to give it like there's 24 hours in a day. 9 to 5 is only 9 to 5. What about
then
the other hours?
5 to.
You know what? I'm 5 to 9. What are we doing with those times? You know what I mean? So especially if it's passion. Luckily, what we're doing is passion for us. We love it. It doesn't even feel like a job. Maybe that's why when we get some of these accolades, it's not like, wow. Because for us, it's like, man, we're working towards it.
Just another one.
Yeah, so now that's done. Let's get to the covers, you know? After that, let's get to the millions, because now we understand that there's money in this thing if you do it right.
I need to have you back again on the job. So hopefully you do come back.
I mean, I'm keen.
You do come back and expecting that exclusive still.
Yeah.
So it is still the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and tell your people to tell their people. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Drop U on Twitter, at The Drop Uncensored on Instagram. Now, my name is Ren Tintin, because I'm twice as nice. Black Barbie signing out. Mahalo, everybody.